What is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Zenless Zone Zero today. Luckily, a second event has kicked off today, so we have two different events that we can go through. And as you can see, we have more than enough to do a 10 drop. We're going to try to get the engine, because we already got the character. Let's see what we pull. I think we're almost at the 50-50. No, didn't get it. Dang it. Okay, we got two A's. You know what I say? As long as it's more than one A, I count it as a win, even if it's probably duplicate. Ooh, wow, okay. That's a really cool engine. And I think I already have one version of it, so we can pump that one up. Sweet. Alright. Okay, so for the engine... Okay, yeah. Okay, I always forget that the two engines are connected, and then the two top characters are connected when it comes to the Mercy rule. So we're at 57. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna break my rule. Jesus, I said I wasn't gonna do this. Honestly, the Billy, we played Billy, and honestly, I was a bit disappointed in his gameplay. Okay. That's it. We're not pulling anymore. We're going to continue saving up. Oh! Wait, I think I have pulled a character here before. I forget that I can pull characters on the engine block as well. Unfortunately, it's Anton, one of, like, the 4 characters that I constantly pull. They really, like, I've said this. I say this in every single gacha game. They need to build up their A characters more. In fact, I think there should be more A characters than there should be S characters. There shouldn't be like a 50-50 split. There should be exponentially more A characters than S characters. Like S, I think, should only be like maybe 25% of the characters. Because you end up pulling so many A characters, you end up like getting like all the duplicates super quick on all of the A characters. Because half of the roster are S. Okay, so only 47 pulls left on the engine, and wait, actually, how many days? My bad, I hit the wrong button. Anyway, I'll look into that later. We have this event, which just kicked off today, and then this event that's been going on for a minute. This one, we get a Bangboo. This one's only for a couple of days, so we're going to start with this one first. And just kind of see what this is. Stream trials. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is probably gonna be fighting related. We don't really do those ones on stream just because I'm kind of bored. Like they already have like a bunch of variations on how to fight in the game. So whenever they do like an event style one, it's just like like we've already got like 4 different ways to fight, you know? Alright, let's go and teleport. I have been trying to log in every day and like get a bunch of bonuses and stuff just because initially, I wanted to get both of the S characters dropping throughout this patch, but honestly, I don't know. I'm really feeling mixed about Billy, just because like he was cool, but not what I was expecting from him. So I'm still like kind of 50-50 on whether or not I want to pull him. Proxy, you made it. Business. Where's their group of Bangboo over there? Oh, that must be for the other event. I'm an idiot. The other event is literally focused on Bangboo. That's probably why. I'm surprised they haven't, like, the HDD, how we used to get around the holo by going through the HDD and all of those, like, screens. I'm surprised they took it out so much of the game. Like, when they decided, oh, we're just gonna do holo exploration, I was like, sweet, cool. But I thought they were still gonna do the holo exploration via the HDD in, like, events, at the very least. But they kind of, like, completely got rid of it, and I'm kind of like, I actually want to see what they can do with that setup via event and just like doing like fun little like weird like there's a puzzle game kind of thing where you have to fight guys but also solve a puzzle at the same time. Like I think they could do something really cool with the concept but having the concept be like the main exploration was like a bad idea. But having it as like a secondary thing or like an event style event thing, I think would be super dope. Okay, so yeah. Honestly, I kind of like how they did build out the HIA to have like a few different kinds of fighting in it. Mainly the front desk and then like the VR pods in the back. Part of me keeps thinking maybe it's not gonna be like a combat thing and it's just gonna be maybe like something else. But like it's probably. I think it would be super cool if they did like a auto chess situation with this, which they have done in Genshin. It'd be super cool if they did auto chess in here. Which again, that's another thing. You could just throw it in the arcade. That'd be so sick. Honestly, I think most games could have like some sort of auto chess and it work. Marvel Rivals did an auto chess, which was super fucking. It was fun, but it had a limited roster, and there was kind of like after like the first week, it's like here's the team comp you kind of need to run, like one of two. And then they got rid of it, and I'm like, I think you should bring that back. I think that should be like a semi-permanent mode. To the club. Thrown in the club. Alright. Yeah. Why is this like the #1 thing all of these games obsessively reuse is combat with scores? Like, am I the crazy person here that finds like this to be like the least fun event that they constantly fall back on is a scorekeeping or score building combat event? I just find them so boring. They're like the worst thing you can do, bruh. Alright, at least we have I'll give them this, at least when they do this, and they give us, like, full trial teams, that, like, at least it's a little different, because a lot of the times it will be, like, S characters or something that you don't already have, so it's like, okay, at least that's something going for it, you know? But yeah, I fucking hate scorekeeping ones. So we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna jump over to the other event. I'll do the rest of this off stream, just because it's like, I cannot handle the scorekeeping bullshit. Because I am always so bad at it. Because it's like, just let me play and have fun. I do not like scorekeeping. It is like one of the least fun things.
Anything else? It's over.
Time for a surprise!
Okay, the scorekeeping doesn't seem that crazy.
Switch it up!
Okay, this guy is really slowing us down.
Time for a surprise!
Face your judgment. A gap.
Okay. So far, this keeping of score is actually pretty low.
Okay, let me know. Careful, don't get scared!
Oh my god, they're just doing bigger and bigger guys.
Immediate mining time!
Stay behind me. Leave it to me. This is the will of
Alright,
Christ.
here we go.
Don't careful, don't get scared!
Anything else I should know?
Alright, there we go.
Shame for my team!
Oh yeah, I forgot about her ult. We really didn't get to see it that much.
I'll cover you.
There we go. Oh my god, this guy stomping around.
Anything else I should know? I need an answer.
Okay, getting S was actually pretty easy on this one.
A gap. Farewell. Big farewell. Your tomorrow.
But again, it's kind of just like swapping people in
Switch it up!
and doing their ults and their triangle attacks. That's like literally all this is. It's just like constantly popping these, so. That's like another reason why I don't really like the scorekeeping stuff, because like, that's what so much of it is just like cycling the same strong attacks.
Come on! Don't be nervous!
Anything else? It's over. Obstacle removed.
Time for a surprise!
Excuse me.
I'm surprised there's no S plus happening. Okay, that was pretty easy. It was the first one though. But yeah, one of the big criticisms I have is like so many of these games, like they'll have good combat, but then as it scales up, it just starts becoming more of a just hit triangle or use ult. And only do combos just to hit triangle or use ult. So you're just constantly popping off those two things. It's like, nah, I want something a little bit more hefty than that. With just like actual fight combos almost, where it's like have a light and a heavy attack. So you can combo between those two for a lot more fuller experience rather than press square until you can hit triangle and repeat that until you can hit R2. Because that's basically, if you break it down, that's kind of the rhythm for a lot of this game. Like, obviously, there's little nuances here and there with certain characters, or like how you take people in and stuff. Like, yes. But ultimately, if you boil it down to the most basic gameplay, that's what the most basic gameplay is. And it's just like, I think you could do a little bit more when it comes to combat. Because it's so good. I just want more of the good combat. Alright. Okay, so that was 1 out of 6, and then spin-off segments. Actually, yeah, wait, hold on, that's, I was already in the right window. Why did I leave? How do I do the spin-off segments? Are the spin-off segments story-related, or is it just the other... I think it's just another type of fight. Oh, okay. Oh, is it... Oh, it's literally just another style of fight. Okay, we'll do a spin-off segment just in case, like... I don't think there'll be story tagged to it, but just in case if there might be. Nah, it's literally... It's literally just do it with 2 people instead of 3. Okay. Well. Ooh, dude, textures. Come on, pop in. Okay, there we go. Yikes.
Careful, don't get scared.
An opening. Got you. Switching.
Not even close.
Stay back.
Careful, don't get scared.
A gap. Switching.
Don't worry, I got this.
You only have one chance. Big farewell. Your tomorrow. A gap. It's over.
Okay, what's happening with that meter up top? There's like an extra meter up there.
Come on, don't be nervous.
Ew.
Woo! Ha-ha! Boom!
Leave it to me. Stay behind me. An opening.
Time to split. Here to help. Not even close. Time for a surprise.
Too slow. Is that all?
Here to help. Not even close.
Dang it. Oh my god, why am I so bad at dodging those cookies?
Leave it to me. Anything else? It's over. Face your judgment.
Careful, don't get scared. Here to help.
Be this. Her moves don't move forward. It's so weird. Her umbrella just goes in a circle radius rather than actually pushes her forward.
Farewell. Stay behind me. I will carry out your execution.
How about this?
Easy. The battle's only just begun. A gap. Got you.
Don't get scared, no! Fire!
A gap. Farewell. This ends here. Stay behind me. Leave it to me. on me. Anything else? Got you.
Come on. Oh my god, this final little bit of health is just not coming down. Jesus. Oh my god, it was just not going down, brother. Brother, no. Alright, that was kind of just nothing. That felt way worse than the other, where we had 3 characters. 3 characters felt way more flowy. This felt way more restrictive. Alright. Let's kind of womp womp on that one. And let's go and check this one out. The Bangboo boys. I feel like whenever it's like focused on the Bangboos, they always get to do a lot more funner or weirder or different events. And it's like the odds of you actually doing like a fighting thing like we were just doing is like 0 with these guys. So it's like, it's at the very least not my least favorite kind of event. Let's see what kind it is. Ugh. Who's there? Crazy dance party. Out of it. Yeah, honestly, they could have the Bangboos that have us literally do anything. It could be a puzzle, it could be a platformer, it could be like a rhythm game. It's like, they're kind of like the catch-all. Which is both good and bad, because it's like, I feel like some of the games they could just put in the arcade. But you know my stance. I am pro arcade. Load that sucker up with more games. I will mention that every stream. There's a knife fight between some Bangboos. Right now they're doing like a sweet jazz tap line to intimidate the others before they start shivving people. West Side Story reference. Anyway.
Everyone's here. Let's go check on Eos.
Thanks, everyone. We couldn't have found Eos so soon without you.
No biggie. I actually prefer finding Bangboo to working. Besides, it wasn't us who brought Eos back. That was the staff from 404. It was this pink intelligent construct. They just scooped Eos right up and made a dead sprint for the video store. And then she was just gone.
Huh? She's a staff member of our group. She probably had other things to take care of and headed back early.
My, that was quite the scene. I caught every second of it. Those rounded mechanical limbs, cute childlike paint job. Goodness, it's been so long since something tugged at my heartstrings like that.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked, I'll make sure to pass that on to her.
Oh, and your name's Arya, right? Would you get a little closer and let me take a good look at you? Strange. I never feel this kind of maternal fondness toward a human. Unless you're actually...
Maybe you need to calm down a bit. Let's not talk about me for now. Oh, manager's here already.
Grace's mother. Confirmed. But we all knew that.
Thanks again for helping us out. How's Eos? Is he okay?
I did a quick temporary fix-up for that child. He shouldn't go running off again anytime soon, but...
You know, it's kind of crazy how Grace is kind of like a genius. and works for like the Bellabot construction company, and she loves Bangboo and technology so much. But she's not the person we go to upgrade our Bangboo. That's kind of crazy to me. It's like, why not? Why'd you give it to that other guy that... I don't know. His design always seems a bit off to me. I don't know why. It's just like, I don't know. Kind of just like a slightly off design compared to everyone else's in the game, where it's like, you don't quite fit in with the design of like everyone else. But every so often there will be a character like that. But yeah, it's like her whole thing is that she loves Bangboos and like tech and working on mechanics. So it's like, why wouldn't you have her like double time, where like she can be a playable character, but also she can be also a standing NPC that you can bring the Bangboo to level them up? That would actually be pretty sick. And in fact, I'm pretty sure they never do that in any of these games. Which, like, that's kind of like a huge miss. Where it's like, why not have the characters in the world actually doing their role that you know them for? Because, like, they've always done, like, plenty of times where it's like you're playing as the character that you're going to talk to or whatever. So it's like double of them. It's like, why not? Like, it doesn't matter. They'll just auto-switch to main character anyway when you enter the cutscene, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's something I think they should do. Especially with some of their newer ones coming out, like Ananta or, like, they haven't done it, but they could in, NTE. Where it's like, nah, just, like, have them... Well, they already have the characters kind of hanging around the map that you can bump into. But, like, have them actually playing the role that, like, they're playing. Like, if they're a super mechanical person, then it's like, yeah, be able to take your car to them to, like, fix it or whatever. Like, let them do that kind of stuff. That'd be super sick. Oh.
See, the child's behavioral logic module is still affected by that mysterious chip. His sense of self-awareness is scrambled. If we don't get that chip out soon, one day he's just gonna slip out the door again, to that Bootopia place he mentioned.
Bootopia. Either for Bangboos or for someone to get some booty.
Fairy, do you have a way to retrieve that chip? Or track down where it came from?
Either way, I'm in.
Negative. Forcibly removing the chip would damage the logic core. Master, I must also warn you against connecting to EOS via the HDD system while the chip is still in. You may not be able to exit safely. As for your other question, based on current data, this chip was manufactured by the Marcel Group. Its designated function is an Employee Access Card. Its access permissions cover Marcel Bootopia Amusement Island.
Amusement Island?
Great. Since it's from a Marcel Group amusement island, we can try getting in touch with them about a repair.
Speaking of which, Black Bleak just mentioned that he can get us in touch with a customer service rep.
Customer service rep? Could it be...
Dear customer, the service session hasn't started yet, but since we're old pals already, how about you give that little button a tap and drop me a 5-star review first?
It's been a while, Dylan. Can you handle the access control chip from the Marcel Group as well?
Bleak already filled me in on everything that happened to EOS. Strictly speaking, it's outside of my service area. But since you're the ones asking, there's no way I'm turning you down. So, this Bootopia is basically an amusement resort island the Marcel Group built for their Bangboo employees to kick back and relax. But not long ago, a companion hollow suddenly popped up nearby, and they had to shut the whole place down for the time being. As a result, a lot of Bootopia's Bangboo staff and a ton of valuable supplies ended up stuck inside. So the chip EOS swallowed was most likely smuggled out of the resort illegally, then resold without being properly wiped. That's what caused all of this. As for the details, I'll dispatch a Marcel technical specialist to handle it for you. Just hang tight for a bit.
Really appreciate it, Dylan. Belle and I will get everyone we know to leave you a glowing review.
Hold that thought. a mission for you. Well, more for Eos, really. Supply recovery at the resort has been going slow. Now that Eos has the staff access card, he's actually the perfect candidate to head into the Hollow and clear out whatever's been holding the retrieval effort back. Plus, to fix the chip situation for good, we also need Eos to gather some intel from inside Bootopia.
Eos, I have faith in you. Besides, we'll be watching you in real time. You won't be fighting alone.
Yeah, and with our AI assistant as our guide, it'll be even safer.
Someone's a go-getter, huh? He's like a mini version of Faith, then. Okay, I'll shoot you the coordinates for the resort island now. You guys can totally head over and check things out before the tech specialist shows up.
Bangboo Land. They get to have fun, cool stuff in their events.
Bootopia environment updated. Please be careful.
Awesome. Yes. Dude, this is sick. And he's got his own, like, buttons. Okay. Not all. Interesting. Oh my god. Dude, they put so much work into this event. Holy shit. This is super sick. I'm just sad because it's like, I don't want this one to go away. Let this one stay. Display access panel. And it's got, dude, you're giving us weapons and they got stat breakdowns. It's like, dude, this is like a whole game within the game. This is the kind of shit I want to see. Again, just make an arcade cabinet out of this. Okay, gameplay. Welcome. I also kind of love how everything's always so, like, cartoony and just, like, everything looks like it's kind of made out of, like, Lego or plastic. This is so cool. Actually, have we seen an ocean or any kind of, like, large body of water in a hollow? I don't think we have. Hollows mainly happen like on land. Or, no, there's hollows big enough that like encompass a whole island, but we never actually see the waterfront area usually. Like the center point of the hollow is usually on some sort of landmass. Is there hollows just like out in the ocean? My god.
Essential supplies detected in the indoor area ahead.
Yeah.
EOS, please follow the markers on the map and begin a thorough search.
Dude, they put so much work into this event. This is so cool. Power bang. Our little Bangboo has a health bar. Oh, we got loot. Okay, we got loot. We got limited loot spaces. I got stacks, hopefully up to 100. Okay, that's blocking a door, so we have to figure out how to do that, probably. Bangboos over there. So far, there's been nothing in any of these crates. Keep hitting it. Hitting X allows you to select the item, but holding X like moves all the items. And then what happens when I hit this? Here, this opens up the map. Oh my god, this place is huge, huge. No wonder this thing's going on for like the entire month. Holy shit, this is sick. I was afraid this was gonna be like a short little thing. It's like, no, this is really big. It might be, oh, one of the biggest events they've ever done. Still nothing in any of these boxes. Oh, we're getting... We're getting poisoned by something. Hold on, we're getting poisoned. What the frick? Okay. Boom, throwing a bomb. Okay, that paperwork, we need to figure out what's up with that. Ah. Yeah, and then, like, we're getting messed up when we go over there, because there's something poisoning us. We got another hammer. How do I... Oh, backpack. It's weird that that's the button, and it's not just the pause button, but with, like, tabs to whether or not we overdo it. Oh, attack way up. Look at that. Got all this on. That's it. Oh! It's our ultimate now. Our ultimate changes based on what weapon we have, I think. Now, we're picking up a lot of money, so obviously we're gonna have to find a store. Oh, we have a limited amount of bombs, too. I didn't even realize there was a limited. I thought it was just a move we did. We're not getting poisoned now. Fish. Okay. Oh, okay, and they all disappear once we defeat all the enemies. Okay, good. We were, dying. Dying. How, just, like, what is happening here? Am I crazy? I feel like we just keep finding more and more chests. Just like, did we not open that one before? Oh my god, yeah, this is amazing. Where the frick do you want us to go? Where's this other spot? It just kind of feels like this is randomly leading us to places. Why is this moved now? Okay, we have a bunch of monies and stuff. Okay, our is full. And we actually have a jump in this too. So it's like, that's tech that our regular characters don't even ever have. Boom. Poltergeist, which is the new Bangboo, which is, I'm pretty sure, an unlock for free when we go through this. But yeah, and we really haven't picked up too much loot from enemies. Loot's actually pretty rare from them. Wonder if we can, like, edit our team. Bunch of pills. The pills are for healing. We got a bunch of bombs. Yeah, we got a bunch of money and whatever the paper is. Oh, okay, we can counter.
Warning. Abnormal mechanical activation signals detected nearby. Watch out for bullets, or else.
Nailed it.
No, but our masters will be worried.
Oh my god, so much. Too much. Like, we need to... Hold on.
Reminder, you can pick up supplies from broken turrets.
Really? Oh. Okay, we need to, like, figure out how to, like, unload some of this stuff. Is it here? Okay, that was the wrong button, for sure. What are we supposed to do when our inventory becomes too big, though? Who do we unload some of this off to? Safe? We'll put that in safe. I'm assuming we can get a bigger backpack, perhaps? And we got so much other stuff. Need to find a shop. Oh, the bag! Okay, it increased the... Okay, sweet. Dude, this is so... Dude, this is so cool! Okay, 25. 15. Oh, wait, is that defense or HP? HP. Okay, so that's really good compared to that. Alright, hammer, 15. Hammer also 15. Last 6 seconds. 1 second, right? Okay, let's equip this. We need to unlock more safe slots. We got way more of these, so let's equip this. Dead. And we have duplicates of this. We could technically throw it away, but it's like, there's gotta be a shop. Like, we have money, so there has to be a shop somewhere. We are caked up. Again, this is kind of stuff where it's like, dude, you could just, like, branch this out more and, like, literally release a whole Bangboos minigame. I've been a big advocate for that. Of just, like, release, like, a, like, super fun, child-friendly, like, basically Nintendo vibes style Bangboos game. That would be so sick. I'm not a big fan of them instant teleporting to us because they do it way too frequently. Like, obviously, if we're, like, super far away or, like, if we're on a moving platform, okay? But, like, we're just walking around and they're just, like, instant teleporting to us. When we just, like, barely walked away from them. We got Whistle.
Warning, battery is low. You need to rest. Eos, please evacuate from the island as soon as possible.
Okay, but I'm not seeing the battery on my end, though. There's no battery counter or charge that I'm seeing. Oh, and that's all our loot, the time we spent, the money we got. So we take all of that out. Also, this is kind of like a what you call it, where you oh my god, why am I drawing a blank on this? You know, where you do a run, you die, but you still like keep like certain upgrades or weapons or whatever, and then you
Boys,
repeat.
you and Eos came back just in time. The Marcel tech specialist Dylan sent is already here.
Hello, I'm the dedicated chip quality after sales and maintenance specialist from the Marcel Group. Before we begin the inspection, I'll need to run a checkup on the child who accidentally swallowed the chip.
Roguelike. That's what I was trying to say. It's almost kind of like a roguelike, how they're having us like go there, do stuff, leave, and take our equipment with us.
This is Eos. The chip he swallowed has affected his logic core, so he's been experiencing cognitive disruptions. Anyway, we'll leave it in your hands.
Parents, Eos's situation is a little complicated. You need to be mentally prepared.
Oh, please, tell us the truth. We want to cure Eos even if it costs us every penny.
Oh, it's not quite that serious. Please don't whip out your bank cards just yet. We're not some kind of scam operation. The thing is, this chip has been privately modified. Unless we find the person who did the modifications, there's no quick way to remove it. I've installed a shielding program for Eos so he won't be constantly driven by the chip's built-in commands to head to the resort island to work. But it's only a temporary fix. If you wish to solve the problem once and for all, you'll need to track down the person who did the modifications.
Oh no. Oh no no. Hang on.
Eos has a point. Anyone who could modify the resort's access card chip would have to be someone on the inside. We'll need to check with the staff there.
I've heard from Miss Dylan that Eos has taken on a commission to help recover supplies on the island. Now you can do both together. However, I have to warn you, the island has been swallowed up by a hollow. For all we know, the person who did the modifications could be long gone by now. If that's the case, you two need to be prepared to accept reality and allow Eos to become a lifetime employee on Marcel Bootopia.
That won't do. I'm going to get complaints if I can't close the ticket.
Dylan?
As a responsible customer service rep, of course I need to track the ticket remotely and learn about how our requesters are doing. Meanwhile, as your client, I can also keep an eye on the progress of the commission. By the way, I have an idea for the problem you were talking about. The chip that Eos swallowed belongs to a lifetime Bangboo employee of Marcel Bootopia. If we can't take out the chip physically, then I suggest... Eos, there's only one way out. Climb that corporate ladder, claw your way to the top, become the island's owner, and then abuse your power however you see fit. You can even fire yourself.
Are you serious? On second thought, I guess it kinda makes sense.
Exposing an adorable little Bangboo to the dark side of corporate life so early? My bad. But hey, that's just the worst case scenario. If we can track down the person who did the modifications, the whole thing sorts itself out.
Hang on.
Love the spirit, Eos. To help with your exploration on the resort island, I'll have the tech specialist stick around in 6th Street for now. Just go find him if you need anything.
Rest assured, I'm a professional.
Again, why isn't that stuff that, like, you literally could just take to Grace? She's a robotic genius! But she can't help you with these situations. This is a cool little thing of like, oh, he's broken and kind of needs help from this group, and they kind of need your help with these things. Like, dude, this is really good. This is probably one of the most solid events that they've done in terms of just like having it be a fun, unique experience, and also having like a story to go along with it that actually kind of explains why you're doing this thing now and whatnot. Oh, and then there's a whole menu. Can we edit our crew? Is the question. Of course, we got level up systems. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. They basically made an entirely separate game for the Bangboos within this game. And it's just like, just all you need to do is push it a little bit further, expand it a little bit more, and you could literally sell this for like 15, 20 bucks as a standalone game. Like, seriously. And not even a whole, like, oh yeah, you can turn anything into a game and make a profit kind of thing. It's like, no, I think you could expand the Bangboo brand and have, like, fun little spin-off games with them. Okay. So there's materials that we could use to do upgrades, as well as that's where the money comes into play. Okay, there. Now all of our stuff is there. Missions. Main story. And then it shows our rewards for the main story. Yes, we kind of figured this out. Okay, cool. How do I... Ah, okay, there we go. Then we swap through all these different things. Empty. That's super sick. Alright, and then... storage. That's... Wait a minute, wait, what? Why is those... All three of these buttons, like, lead you to the same spot. I don't know why. If this leads you to this menu... Although, okay, it starts in this box. And this one also starts in this box. What the frick? Yeah, no, there's no difference. And then you go through here, it's all like the same. Why do you have two different menu systems for this same information? It's a little much. Okay, let's see. For this guy. Right? And down here, we got various rewards. Okay. Guys, unfortunately, I have some bad news. I can't really... I wasn't really planning streaming that long today because I knew it was going to be events, and I thought they were going to be short. I did not realize this was going to be like a whole thing upon itself, which super psyched it is. But unfortunately, I have stuff to do. So today's going to be a short stream. I honestly was expecting like maybe 40 minutes, and I'd kind of stretch that out for at least an hour. I was not expecting this whole thing, which is super dope. So tomorrow it's going to be a full-length stream, but today, unfortunately, I have to hop off early. And yeah. Weekend, we're going to get back into Lords of the Fallen. Next Monday, we will get back into NTE. I'm just going to do it right now. I keep not doing it. I need to look up when the Genshin update happens, which should be like very soon. Like I'm assuming it's next week is when it's happening. So at some point next week, we're gonna hop into the new update for Genshin. Let's see here. Information on it. May 20th is next Wednesday is when it's supposed to drop allegedly. Okay, so it's supposed to be out on Wednesday, but usually it's the day after that everything's all set up and ready. So that I always try to play it by ear. It's either going to be Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, tomorrow we'll get more into this. We'll do Zenless Zone Zero next Friday. And then Monday, Tuesday will be NTE for sure. Wednesday might be NTE as well, depending on when the update goes live for Genshin. So that might actually be later on in the evening after our stream. So we'll do that on Thursday, Zenless Zone Zero on Friday. We're still super new to NTE, so it's like I'm trying to like do a lot of streams of that because I'm just like really locked in on it. And that's why I'm okay with scaling back the other two. We got plenty of time. Like I said, we're still gonna stream tomorrow more Zenless Zone Zero, and then this weekend, Lords of the Fallen. We're getting close to the end of. But yeah, so at the very least next Thursday, possibly next Wednesday and Thursday will be Genshin. But at the very least Thursday. Yeah, that is it for today. Tomorrow's going to be a full-length stream. Sorry about that, guys. I wasn't... Bad time management on my side. But I still wanted to obviously stream. I stream every day. And that is... that's it for day 2081 of streaming in a row. A little bit of a baby stream, but yeah, I am actually extremely excited to hop back into this tomorrow to do some more of this Bangboo stuff. This is awesome. This is the kind of shiz I want to see. Just like do more of this. Like, again, you could totally build out a mini game that's like its own separate game with these Bangboos. I seriously think they should do that. Like 100%. That'd be so awesome. I'd buy it. But yeah. That is it for today. Like always, links down below for all the usual stuff. Links over to my Blue Sky, Twitter, YouTube, where all my previous VODs are over there for all my past streams, including all of Zenless Zone Zero, all of Genshin so far, as well as all of NTE so far as well. And we're also playing Lords of the Fallen, which is a Souls-like, on the weekends, which has been super fun so far. Deeply frustrating at parts, but still very fun. Highly recommend it if you're into Souls-like games. And then we also have another Souls-like game on the horizon that we might immediately swap over to. It's the free game of the month on PlayStation. I can't remember the name of it, unfortunately. It's a Chinese Souls-like game. Not Wulong and not Black Myth. It's the third one. There's like 3 that most people know about. It's the third one, but I can't remember the name of it, where the main character's a woman. Looks super dope. But yeah, I can't wait to hop into that for the first time. I've never played it before, so hopefully that's good. I literally only heard good things about that game for being a Souls-like. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for coming out and hanging out, everyone. Like always, see you tomorrow with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Well, see you tomorrow, with some Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah.